Here we go. This is the final. This is the grand final. This is the Varsity Challenge Cup on the line. Great conditions here. We've seen it all weekend. Nothing that's going to distract or affect these crews too much. You can see just a little touch of wind blowing kind of across the race course here. It looks like Yale there has that favored lane, lane 2. The Yale, the Eli just have had great seasons leading up, but they didn't have last season, 2021. We did not see Yale here at the IRA, as well as Harvard. Those two crews not at the IRA racing, but we're going to get a view from up above and go through our lanes and be ready to go here. But we have our Eastern Sprints champions here, Yale, in lane number 2. So there's the Yale crew getting ready to go. Just a little tap around. We'll slide on over. And the West Coast champs from the Pac-12, that's California. Big, powerful crew by Coach Scott Franson's crew. Right next to them, we've got that Husky crew in lane number 4. The rivals from California and Washington side by side. The Orange with a great performance for that second place in the semifinals, though the young men from Syracuse representing themselves very well here at the IRA. Out in 6, we have Brown. And then out in 7, Harvard. So here's Harvard, the Crimson Blades, the Crimson Tops. You can see the Harvard crew sitting just relaxed at the catch, but blades flat on the water, just holding yourself ready.
Well, Steve, you can't question the pedigree of any of these crews. This is a remarkable field. You did mention Columbia, Yale, and Harvard weren't even rowing last year, and here they are back with a lot of people who just probably haven't even raced that much in the last couple of years, though they were training seriously, no doubt. Some of these athletes have been at the Olympic Games in the meantime. Yale has 3 Olympians on board. That's got to be worth something. And we know the strength of the West Coast represented by Cal. This should be a real showdown.
Yeah, I think that we've got a good one on our hands. The things to look for, California has had that excellent start. Power off the line has kind of been the signature for Cal. Yale just slightly slower than them in that first 500 in the semifinals if we look at those 2 times, but that California crew sub 120. And here we go. Power, performance, and precision all happening from these Varsity 8s here for the Varsity Challenge Cup. This is going to be a good one.
41 for Yale. 47 for Cal. Washington at 46.5.
And look at that. This is a good one. We've got the Huskies up there with Yale and Cal running 3 across. The other crews are not out of it at all. Fred, let's go over to the water.
Okay, this is the one. We're going to follow this one all the way into the hole. And as you say, it's really quite exciting here with California and Washington getting a little bit of a lead over Yale here, but nothing to separate them. As you say, the semifinal times, the split times were quite even. So Bruno hanging right in there. Syracuse and Harvard just a little bit back. Syracuse running in 6. But right now, it's California trying to get a margin to work with to hold off that furious Yale challenge. So California's got 2 seats over Yale. Yale has maybe 3 seats over Washington. Then it's over to Bruno. Bruno's about 2 seats down on Washington. Harvard's bow is up on the 3 seat of Brown, and Syracuse is right in the mix too. About 2 seats back of Harvard. Wow, this is good. This is really exciting. California and Yale duking it out right here, starting to pull just a little bit away from Washington and Brown. 37.5 for Cal. The horsepower in both of these boats, so impressive. Can Yale do the sweep? Can they do what Washington did 5, 6, 7 years ago when they swept each event? But Yale so far is slipping back just a little bit, and Cal's getting a little bit more run per stroke. 5 seats maybe, 5 seats for Cal over Yale. This is what we've been waiting for, this showdown. Washington in the medal position now with Brown. Washington just running slightly ahead of Brown. Halfway, and the dominance of that California crew is starting to show. Who's going to be the blue ribbon winner today? Who can be the national champion? California hasn't won this since 16, and boy, they'd love to take it home today. And they're on track to do so. They're about to break over Yale. Can Yale wind it up and challenge them? Races for third between Brown and Washington. Brown just coming up slightly to take third away from the Huskies. Yale will do everything they can, but they just don't have an answer. California is too strong. California, 38 and a half. Let's go a little bit more with the lead. Can Yale reel them in? California's making it look easy. Bruno now owns third. Bruno has passed Washington and has the bronze medal within their sight. Stay right there. Yale's bow is just touching California's stern. It's going to be California's day. Scotty Franson, you're going to get to take this one home. Coxon looking over at Yale's bow. There's just nothing Yale can do. 38 and a half for Yale. They've got another click to go, but that's a full length. That's 3 seconds. That's tough to make. Bruno's coming up. Watch Bruno now challenge Yale. Sometimes that happens in a championship race. There'll be a knife fight at the front. His crew will grab second. Go a little bit now. Go a little. Bruno could catch Yale, but that would be a tough assignment. Tough assignment. All right, now slow down. That's good. Over to you in the tower.
Cal has been out in front from the start. Yale still giving chase. No one's given up in this one. Brown right in it for third.
You look at that race, California, just execution of the race plan to a T. Just that start, we were looking for that first minute from Cal. Terrific, powerful rowing from California, led Luca Vieira. That Coxon has urged these guys on to this great performance for the Cal Golden Bears. Ewan Hadfield, your stroke man, just a young freshman, but so much to say for how he is as a racer. Look at that. California, excellent win. Pumps, laying down, splashing water. They are pumped for that win. Brown with a great race to get that medal position. Washington in fourth, Syracuse just behind them, and Harvard rounding out the top 6 at your IRA National Championship. So California, what a race from them. Just a terrific row for the Golden Bears. Luca Vieira, your coxswain. Ewan Hadfield, your stroke. Elliot Kemp, one of the seniors in the Cal crew. Tim Roth, another freshman. Ollie McLean, a senior valuable leader of the crew there in the 5-seat. Gennaro Di Mauro, this freshman from Italy in 4. Angus Dawson, Frederick Brewer, and in bow, Campbell Crouch. So Coach Scott Franson and the Cal Golden Bears getting it done today in the 2022 IRA Varsity Challenge Cup. That was the grand final. That is it for the day. What a race. Cal putting it down, owning the 2022 championship.
And it's official. California with the gold medal, 5 minutes, 44.24 seconds. Yale in second place for silver, 5:46.34. Brown, 5:49.14, claimed the bronze. And then we have Washington, Syracuse, and Harvard rounding out the field.